Namaskar and hi to all. All it takes is just 4 minutes to enlightenment. There are two major ways of reaching the source. One is the awareness level to be such that each thought, when it comes out in the form of a ripple, is registered and analyzed at the source itself and subsequent action coming from there on. This being the easier method is found to be comparatively tough by humans in general. The ones who have seen, accepted and realized their state of being have a natural way of doing it. They are able to do it easily because they remain at the source all the time in a state which I call the neutral. The speed and level of evolving is at a much higher speed for such people. The second method involves reversing while judging every action taken by us. I would explain this concept by making up an example. X and Z are the best of friends. After saying no to Z and not giving even a single gold coin to her from his treasure of 100 gold coins and giving a false reason for it as well to justify his image, X can at this point think about the truth of his actions. First, why the need to lie and give false made up excuses for anything? The reason why we do it is because we do not want to be judged and the image that we have created of our own self to be tarnished. Second, human beings have a tendency to justify their actions and to prove that they are right and their actions justified. Third is that as soon as we think that we will be judged for our actions, we create what I call an invisible defensive shield around us. This is done to protect the false image that we have projected to everyone. This defensive shield blocks everything, including knowledge, which could have been imparted by the universe. We create layers and layers of defense to justify our images. Every action involves energy, and by doing all this, we waste precious energy given to us in various forms. Now, because of these actions, we, instead of evolving, start to go the other way. Now, coming back to X, a flicker of light combined with hope has originated inside X by him listening to his conscience. X does not like his actions and wants to evolve and become a better human being. At this point, he not only sees but accepts his true state of being. These are the first two steps of finding and reaching the source. One, to see one's true state of being, and second, accepting the state of being. After the completion of these two steps, X decides to tell the truth to Z. This action lightens up X not only in weight but also illumination. X accepts his state of being at this particular level and stays here for some time. X can carefully examine the whole scenario and its consequences for everybody. This makes him see a purified version of the truth, and his thought process also gets better. X probably realizes that he has been self-centered and lived all his life only for himself. X wants to change this and slowly and steadily starts to choose matters in which he puts his interest in the backseat. When X starts doing this, he reaches the center of his being. This makes X accept his selfish nature, say for the first time to himself and then openly to others. The fear and want of keeping a superficial image intact will be gone here. Cleaning up of thoughts and actions start to happen automatically within X now. Here is where X starts to see a vision of who he really wants to be for himself and the society. This process happens with different individuals in different ways, as all are not the same. Let me quote, "Each is their own in the making, end result being the same." A person who is ready to accept everything that comes his way, even criticism, reaches the source of his true being. Now, how to evolve once you reach the source, we will find out together. Just be with your Sahyadri.